It's about hate crime. Pay attention. Cut out of books. Hate flies in paper airplanes. Hate is folded into origami cranes. Hate is a pair of scissors in ignorance's hands.
Winter 2001, a man walks into the San Francisco Public Library, cuts up each book pertaining to the subject. I can't remember the words.
Aphasia is the impairment or inability to use or understand written or spoken language. Hate is the passionate disliking of something. The Book of Phobias has no listing for either. Fear of hate or fear of aphasia.
The words were faggots, were dykes, were queers. A man walked into the San Francisco Public Library, cut up each book pertaining to the subject of homosexuality.
Vandalism is the willful or ignorant destruction of something of artistic or literary treasure.
The books were cut into triangles, rectangles, dodecahedrons of various sizes.
I mean, really, how big is hate? Hate is a Scottish form of measurement equaling a very small amount. Perhaps hate, then, is a hate of tolerance.
The books were cut into circles, squares, puzzle pieces that were then spread throughout the rest of the library.
I mean, perhaps, the vandal was merely trying to diffuse knowledge and end the segregation of books and inject the New Age religion section with
Poets for Life. 76 poets respond to AIDS.
Would that be a hate of irony?
The books were cut into puzzle pieces that no Scotch tape could repair, yet librarians sifted through books, over counters, under shelves, rescuing words rendered harmless by a pair of scissors.
Love is this feeling of warmth and personal attachment. No. Love is this strong predilection and liking of something.
No,
love is a librarian stuffing remnants of books into envelopes and mailing them to artists saying,
"Here, we salvage these words for you. Turn this act of hate into something we can love."
Astonished artists open mailboxes and begin their test of reversing vandalism. The cut-up puzzle-shaped piece words begin to take on new shapes so that lines of poetry by Mark Doherty become juxtaposed to stories from Mark David Sedaris, creating.
We love disasters that have nothing to do with us. Despite our recent hardship, our first priority is to help others.
Understand, help means to give aid that is necessary to overcome an obstacle. There are 24 definitions for love, 21 definitions for help. Two definitions for hate. There are only a hate of ways to describe it.
Winter 2001, a man walks into the San Francisco Public Library, spends weeks precisely splicing words out of books pertaining to homosexuality and spreading them throughout the rest of the library. An act of hate so desperate,
so methodical. Act of love. If hate is an act of vandalism, then we have the power to reverse it.
Rescuing words otherwise lost to us, we create
bold new statements
that no pair of scissors could
ever render harmless.